The Montgomery County Council has taken unprecedented steps and recently passed a measure to raise the county's minimum wage by 59% over a 4-year period. The bill has officially been signed into law by County Executive Ike Leggett, and as Susan Kennedy reports, this action puts Montgomery County ahead in a national movement to address growing wage inequality. Susan?
Lorna, this minimum wage bill signed by the executive will put more money in the pockets of hundreds of thousands of Montgomery County working families. The new law will raise the minimum wage to $11.50 per hour by the year 2017. The measure was overwhelmingly approved by the council and signed into law by the county executive without a hitch.
It's signed.
Councilmember Mark Elrich led the charge to raise the minimum wage. He says he believes this is the most effective piece of legislation passed by the council during his tenure.
It's really good. I mean, we do a lot of legislation, and I can't think of anything we've done that will affect people's lives as profoundly for like years to come as this legislation. And I don't think, in public service, being able to make a difference in people's lives is the definition of public service.
For those workers who are supporting themselves or their families on a thin financial margin, an increase in the minimum wage will provide them with additional money, much of which probably will be spent right here in our local economy here in Montgomery County.
The bill was co-sponsored by council members Valerie Irvin and Nancy Navarro. This historic vote is designed to balance the needs of county workers and businesses that are still recovering from the national recession. Prince George's County has since passed a similar measure, and the District of Columbia is poised to do the same. Elrich says that regional approach was key to the bill's passage.
I think so, because once it was regional and we all were on the same time frame, we all know the wage is inadequate. We all see the social consequences of poverty. It wasn't like we had to debate, like, is it okay for poverty to go on like this forever? We all felt we needed to do something.
The bill signing precedes action by the state. Delegate Tom Hucker says he hopes this move will provide momentum for similar legislation during the General Assembly session in 2014.
Yeah, there's been a minimum wage bill almost every year. It always goes down in defeat, unfortunately. But, having Montgomery step out like this and be the first county in the state to raise the minimum wage, having Prince George's follow our lead right after that, having our friends in D.C. do the same thing, I think will take a lot of the wind out of the sails of the opposition.
Thank you all for all the work you did.
In Rockville, I'm Susan Kennedy for County Report This Week.